Hey, the geeks are in the house. Bert Lum is here, and since Rhinozawa is taking sabbatical, we brought in another geek with equally disappointing dancing skills.
Yeah, that's right.
It is Ian Kitajima. Guys, thanks very much for being here. You know, let's start right away with the drones. I mean, we've talked about how fun they are and how neat they are, but there was something very dangerous that happened recently.
Well, you know, you always have bad actors out there. And this particular drone, the one that actually got a lot of the Venezuelans really fearful about it, it was a 6-copter drone, so you can actually put some sort of explosive on it, and it has quite a bit of lift power. And what the drones can do now is that you can actually program it to have a predefined flight path, so you don't even have to be controlling it.
Right.
And the only way to jam it is to try to jam the GPS.
Now this exploded down, and the president was close by. There was some fear about his safety, but everybody's okay.
Yeah. So the use of these things can be done for whether it's terrorism. I don't think it was like an assassination, but it was something that really got the crowds scared.
Fearful. And Ian, let's talk about detecting, because there's now some new ways to detect and track drones.
Right. I mean, people are forecasting that people were going to do this a long time ago, and so even 3 years ago, we started taking some technology we developed for the Air Force and actually did some drone detection with it. So very easy for humans to see a drone, but actually it's really hard for a computer system to do it. Yeah, it's very hard. So this video actually shows us how we are we're kind of like removing the background, we are kind of doing some contrasting, and then we're actually grouping pixels together to look at the size of the object.
Because so they can be so small.
They can be so small, very hard to see.
So once you find them, I guess defensively, you can jam them?
You can jam them.
Or even take them out of the sky if necessary.
Exactly.
Okay, we're going to pivot here, and we're going to go to Maui, because there's a great program over there, an educational program we want to talk about.
So taking any technology, like this case, taking this technology and doing really good positive things with it, it's called the Altino coding car. And actually we did about 6 days of teacher training on Maui that's approved by the DOE. So we did 4 days of computer programming, 2 days of curriculum development, and actually help these teachers learn computer programming and actually bring it to their classroom.
What kind of teachers? Who was taking this class?
We had, what's amazing is we had K through 12. We had every single grade, and even the kindergarten teacher was a Hawaiian immersion teacher. And then actually what we did is, instead of put a bomb on this, I put a GoPro on it. And we had this car. This car is very sophisticated. So in 4 days, we teach the teachers how to autonomously code the car to autonomously drive itself. So this thing is navigating and taking video, and there's a special guest actually in the video as we go through it.
Okay, we're watching that video.
Yeah, so this thing is actually navigating. There's a bunch of IR sensors, and I don't know if you can see it there. You see it over there. Yeah, I came by and stopped by and saw it.
Cool. Let's go from Maui to the Big Island, because there's a great program there as well.
So this is one of the best kept secrets. What Nalukai Academy, they have a startup camp every summer, and they had about 167 applicants. They choose 20, and they basically have them divide up into 5 teams. And what everybody comes prepared with is a pitch for solving a problem. And they decide amongst the team which is the best idea. And the 5 teams will work on their separate ideas. And over the 10-day, basically it's an intensive, immersive. And what they try to do is combine technology with entrepreneurship. So after the 10 days, they're actually doing pitches. One of the 2 that I thought were really pretty interesting was one called Ray, where the team is really trying to help solve mental health. And another one was Southpaw, where they're looking at building devices for left-handers.
We got to leave it at that. Listen on the radio tonight. It's the 10th anniversary of Bite Marks Cafe. We'll send it over to Lacey Denise.
Hey, good morning, Dan. Well, no major accidents from the west side.